poprzednim odcinku.
Jakby co, to z tą panią tutaj się będzie żenić.
Do I have news?
Bohater. Sorry, nie udało się. Moi drodzy, zakończyliśmy bardzo ciekawy quest fabularny, który... Mamy skurcze, tak swoją drogą. Trzeba im zaradzić. W każdym razie zakończyliśmy bardzo ciekawy quest fabularny. Kolejny na Masadę 3 nas ciągnie. Pogrzebana świątynia na Masadzie 3, gdzie zmierzy się z łowcą i jego popliczkami w walce o ostatni artefakt. Czyli to już jest końcówka fabuły. Także przede wszystkim chciałbym, żebyśmy zrobili również kilka innych rzeczy. Jeżeli nie macie nic przeciw, mianowicie chciałbym, żebyśmy zrobili questy dla Region Industries, dla karmazynowej floty i dla UC, bo to pozostałe... Jest jeszcze gang na Neonie, ale to są pozostałe 3 główne frakcje, które niosą ze sobą fajne nagrody, fajne questy i fajne jakby elementy fabularne także, więc myślę, że byłoby ciekawie, żebyśmy rzeczywiście się ich podjęli. Jeżeli nie macie nic przeciw, no to by znaczyło, że jeżeli naprawdę przyciśniemy i ściśniemy tyłek, to bardzo szybko się ogarniemy z tymi zadaniami. Sinclair's Books, właśnie.
Feel free to read if you want to purchase anything. Happily.
Właśnie, teraz tak. Oliver Twist nam jest potrzebny. I starożytna egipska cywilizacja. Bum. O właśnie. I mamy teraz dwa miejsca na ziemi, które możemy odwiedzić. Super. No i dobra. Teraz możemy do statku swojego zasuwać. Widzę Londyn, widzę Paryż. Ojejku. No proszę. Mocno opromieniowany teren. Dobrze wrzuciła nas tu za dnia, to przynajmniej sobie, wiecie, zauważymy co i jak. Co jest? O, a to tak jak kula śniegowa przy łaziku na Marsie. Fajnie. Dobrze, już nie świruj.
I doubt very much we can survive at this low of a temperature.
Tam dajmy radę, nieźle. Chcę wejść na szczyt piramidy. Czy to jest moment na jakiś cytat ze Asteriksa Obelixa? Jak to jest być skrybą dobrze? Dla mnie nie ma tak, że dobrze czy niedobrze. Gdybym miał powiedzieć, co cenię w życiu najbardziej, powiedziałbym, że ludzi, którzy podali mi pomocną dłoń, kiedy sobie nie radziłem, kiedy byłem sam. Chodzi o to, że przypadkowe spotkania wpływają na nasze życie. Chodzi o to, że kiedy... Tu naprawdę nic nie ma? Chodzi o to, że kiedy znaje się pewne wartości, nawet z pozoru uniwersalne, bywa, że nie znajduje się zrozumienia, które by tak rzec, które pomaga się nam rozwijać. Ja miałem szczęście, by tak rzec, ponieważ je znalazłem. Dziękuję mu. Dziękuję życiu. Życie to śpiew, życie to taniec, życie to miłość. Wielu ludzi pyta mnie o to samo, ale jak ty to robisz, skąd czerpiesz tę radość? A ja mówię, że to proste, to umiłowanie życia, to właśnie ono sprawia, że dzisiaj na przykład buduję maszynę, jutro kto wie, dlaczego by nie. Oddam się pracy społecznej, będę o to choćby sadził marchew. Powiem szczerze, liczyłem, że na szczycie piramidy to czekać na mnie będzie jakiś łup. A tu za przeproszeniem jajco. Dobra, współczesny London Tower. Ciekawe. Cholernie ciekawe. O, fuck my life, ale dobra. Jak już przyszli, to wypróbujemy nowe bronie. Proszę od razu wspomagać, który mi zwiększy trochę o właśnie. Będzie to. Jedziemy. Czyli od tego jedziemy z tymi panopkami, w którą stronę poszli. No tak z zaskoczenia. Chcielibyście, frajerzy. Saranie, właśnie pod celownik, co? jesteście głupi. Chyba się tego nie spodziewali, nie? No nie wiem. Nie wiem, gdzie on jest. Trzeba go dogonić. Nim nam frajer zjeje. O stary, co ty chcesz osiągnąć, co? Dobra, możemy zacząć też quest dla UC Vanguard i zrobimy to tutaj, żeby go mieć. No tutaj.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Dawaj, w porządku, wchodzę w to.
Well, all right. Take the elevator down to the Vanguard Orientation Hall. You can get started at any of the registration terminals. The system will walk you through the rest. And if you've got any questions, I'm happy to answer them.
Okej. Zacznijmy od przejechania się sztabu generalnego. Bo tutaj prezydent United Colonies. Utracone dziedzictwo.
If you have business with my office, you'll need to make an appointment.
No nie. O to mi chodziło.
You know that doesn't belong to you, right?
Wiem, ale teraz dzięki temu mamy w misjach punkt orientacyjny Nowy Jork na Ziemi. To mamy na Marsie i 3 na Ziemi. Londyn, Nowy Jork i Egipt. Czy jest tego więcej? Nie mam pojęcia. O kurde. To jest Empire State Building, nie? To nie jest gmach Chryslera. Nie, to jest Empire State Building i są Astranie. Kurde, dobra, ataki z ukrycia się zrobi. Znowu będziemy musieli się napoić. Ale damy radę. Bez obaw. Pięknie. Rozdzielili się, czy po prostu tam poszli? Po prostu tam poszli, ale jaja. Kryli się, ale zaraz oberwał. Jak zasuwa, kurde bele. Sara, nie rób tak. Nieładnie, co? Dobra, tutaj tak. Fusion Industries. Okej. To będzie wesołe.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
Poradzę sobie na dzień biura.
Great. Well, good luck then. I'm sure I'll see you on your way out.
Okej. Weź udział w rozmowie.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
To naprawdę wygląda jak labirynt. Ale dobra, ale wiemy, że mamy iść tam, tak? I najprawdopodobniej tu.
As technicians, we handle
That's quite the spacesuit. I'd be impressed if this wasn't a job interview. Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand.
When they ask for your greatest strength, tell them you lack empathy for your clients. That will make you a front-runner for a medical.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
A czemu nie? Chcę po prostu zarobić kilka kredytów.
I can appreciate an honest answer. And if you're hired, you'll be making far more than just a few credits. Provided you're successful, of course. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
Potrafię dobić każdego targu.
I can't help but wonder if that's why you're here today and not behind bars, considering your track record. And yes, of course we know you have one. Yuko's algorithm at least hasn't failed us there. Your past is not a concern, for now. Just know that we have ways of keeping an eye on you around here. How motivated are you to succeed?
Dam z siebie wszystko.
All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
Za 5 lat będę prowadzić tę firmę.
Full disclosure? It's all about making deals with the right people around here. You put those skills of yours to good use and choose the right sides. You probably won't be running the place, but you'll be right next to the one who does. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
Odbierz kawę, serio? Sara, idziemy po kawę. I to prędko. Jest i Terra Brew.
Howdy. Hi there. Hi. Welcome.
Jestem po zamówieniu dla Imogen Salzo.
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit they got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu Chen, just to get replaced by this nobody?
To nie mój problem, po prostu szukali pracownika.
Hearing that ad should have been the first sign they were gonna get rid of me. I bet Ularu was just waiting for the moment to hire you. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
No one's been sent to terminate anyone. Now, why don't you just calm down? Before someone accidentally gets hurt.
Chwila, porozmawiajmy o tym.
You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind and I'll walk away. Fail? And I think you know where this is headed.
Ta praca przypada mi dzięki uczciwym staraniom.
I don't care what you say. Nothing Ryujin does is fair and square.
Przegadajmy to, zanim dojdzie do czegoś, czego nie chcemy. Nawet mnie nie znasz. Nie masz we mnie wroga.
You act like you're better than me. You're not.
Dobra, automat.
Look, it's not even about the job. It's about my life. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
Oczywiście.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
To co z tą kawą?
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
Wciąż czekam. Przepraszam za to.
Are you serious? That's the most excitement I've had in months. I feel like I should be thanking you.
Wciąż czekam na zamówienie.
Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did have the recommended maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again.
Okej. Ale gdzie jest stara? A, tutaj, okej. Ładny ten neon. W sensie jako miasto ogółem, nie? Zanosimy kawę, ja pierdzielę. Ktoś się spodziewał, że będzie takie pierwsze zadanie.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Zaczepił was już były pracownik.
Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Talking through it was the right way to handle the situation. I'm proud of you.
Dziękuję.
You say that now, but let's move on to the details. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
Wszystko jasne.
Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
No. A teraz pytanie. Idąc do konferencyjnej, wiąże się z tym może fakt, że będę musiał im rozdać kawę?
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Okej. Oj.
So, fetching coffee one minute and junior operative the next. Gamden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
Miałem cię poznać.
Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Dzięki, będę o tym pamiętać.
Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
To wcale nie było dziwne.
The only thing creepy here is your misinterpretation. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
Tam się wszystko.
Let's hope your best is good enough.
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
Miło cię poznać.
Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is how much work are you going to be?
Nic, nie musisz się o mnie martwić.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Just know that one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terebrew it is.
Może Ryujin powinien przejąć Terebrew.
Terebrew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully intend to develop the Tranquility brand. Current projections are set to surpass Terebrew within the next 5 years. Tea-talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up, which hopefully won't be often.
Ja nie mam wpadek, więc nie będzie żadnych cięć.
We'll see. We've yet to have an operative with a perfect record. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Okay. Czółko.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
Powiedziałem, ile pracy będzie kosztować moja nieostrożność.
I can only imagine. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Popełnili wielki błąd.
My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
Załatwione.
Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were never there. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
Okej. Ugraj program Celt Corpowi. Tutaj? Celt Corpo, proszę. To tyle korporacji w jednym budynku? Ja cię kręcę.
Holy shit!
Co? Co to za reakcja w ogóle? Hej. Nikt mnie nie widzi. Łatwy. Skoro łatwy, to łatwy, no. Da się zrobić. Okej. Gotowe. Dzień dobry.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Poszło dobrze, żadnych problemów do zgłoszenia.
Not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
Łapie czysta robota oznacza maksymalną wypłatę.
Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
Mogę się zająć następnym zadaniem.
One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
Laredo będzie umoczone.
Oh, the best part is we don't even have to fabricate this information. We're just exposing what Laredo would rather keep hidden. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Okej. Ciekawe. Do Akili. Dobra.
Would it be too much to ask if we stopped by Laredo Firearms and took a look around? Let me guess. You missed me and you couldn't stay away.
No pewnie.
Maybe if you're lucky, we'll talk again later.
Świntuch. Dobra, idziemy na pokład. Trzeba koniecznie zrobić jedną bardzo ważną rzecz, moi drodzy, wiecie? Nie wiem, jak poustawiać maskotki, żeby nie rozpadały się, cały czas mi gdzieś upadają. Dobry.
Just do your business.
Tyle. Szybko idzie. Wróć do Imogen. Dzień dobry.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Załatwione.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Mogę się zająć następnym zadaniem.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Zaczynajmy.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Dajcie do Hoptek. Ło, tam to z przyjemnością i szybko wszystko zagarniemy. Hoptek już nie istnieje praktycznie. Gdzie jest jegomość do okradzieja?
I got my eye on
Szybko poszło. Ja pierdzielę. Jak tak dalej pójdzie, to nie po 5 latach, a po 5 godzinach będę sterował tą firmą, nie?
Hey there. Got that keycard for me?
To było tak proste, jak odebranie dziecku lizaka.
I think of security the same way too, but don't let Dalton know I said that. Overall, not bad for a novice. I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better.
Jak najbardziej.
Good. It's time for a change of pace. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon.
Discretion and the trade tower in Neon don't exactly go hand in hand.
Czekam na szczegóły.
The assignment is pretty easy.
Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd and Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails.
Załatwione.
That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points.
Przeczytać akta, by mówić co trzeba, jasne.
Exactly. Those lines are most likely to sway Zola and Arthur away from Infinity, not to mention give them a gentle nudge in our direction. The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting.
Spotkanie zapowiada się chaotycznie.
Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it?
Zrozumiano, mogę ruszać.
I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Przeczytaj jak to opcjonalne, nie no, trzeba. Okej. Charyzmatycznym, przyjaznym, lubi rozmawiać z ludźmi. Uwielbia fakty i szczegóły, główną motywacją do niego są kredyty, może zwiększanie środków na kontach. Okej. Zyski Rugina są 25,7 wyższe, o produkty wyższej jakości. Trzeba będzie to ogarnąć. To wcale nie jest takie proste. Bardzo dużo szczegółów, które trzeba mieć na uwadze, nie? Okej, a Zola Adisa? Dalia Adisa, matka, dyrektorka na emeryturze. Narcystyczna, docenia profesjonalizm w równych manierach, jak i wyglądzie. Widzicie, czyli trzeba się przebrać. Dopasowany garnitur. Jak zupełnie inna gra wygląda, nie? Nie na skafandra. Nie mogę latać. Najpierw ja muszę chyba prezentację zrąbać, nie? Okej, czy nie, najpierw gadanie.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape?
Trochę jedno, trochę drugie.
Same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there is good downtime.
Pewnie masz jakieś interesy z Eugene'em.
Ryujin Industries. A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity Ltd.
Brzmi ryzykownie.
Risky, you say. By all means, enlighten me.
Tania podróbka korporacji.
Cheap is a word quantum synergy should never be associated with. I believed our team had thoroughly researched Infinity, but your comment gives me pause.
Okej. Jasnej wizji. Kierownictwo często się zmienia.
True. Stability is a much needed quality. Our hope is that with our guidance, Drexler will create the stability Infinity needs. But now I realize that is a bit of a gamble. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, never judge a book by its cover, is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for the insight.
Okej. To teraz ten drugi. Dobrze idzie. Sprawdzam się w roli tego kogoś, kim jestem. Ojku. Czułko.
All these years and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business.
Też wyglądasz jak biznesmena.
Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well dressed as yourself. You either got great taste or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you?
Nie, i nie chcę, by ktokolwiek pomyślał.
Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why.
Sfabrykowane jeden audyt, żeby ich pogrążyć.
That's an awfully big claim to make. You'd have to have some inside details on their operation. However, it does match some of my own research that I've been conducting into their finances.
Okay.
Aren't you the resourceful one? That number tracks with the insider details I've been getting. Interesting. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Podmień prezentację Niny Hart, okej. Da się zrobić. Łatwe.
That last click is so satisfying, isn't it?
No i dobra, wracamy. Naprawdę świetnie sobie radzę z takimi zadaniami.
I hope you have some good news for me.
Najlepsze.
Well, that wasn't too bad, was it?
Półka z masłem.
You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astral Lounge can be overwhelming for some, with all its bells and whistles. Tie that in with manipulating people who are the equivalent of their boss's boss, most junior-level ops would start to show their cracks.
Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Londyn was more than happy to give.
That's exceptionally kind of you, Imogen.
Dziękuję za dodatek.
It's well deserved. Just keep making me look good and there'll be more where that came from. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments and they just keep coming, so I hope you're still good to go. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
10 kafli. Posłuchajmy, co jest następne w agendzie.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain.
Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love.
Możesz mi przekazać szczegóły.
Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation, which leads to profits. And, like it or not, we're all here for the profits.
Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us to frame our competitor for gross negligence and tank the public's perception.
Wykonam to zadanie.
Good. All you need to do is plant the ARC on the service panel of your target. We can handle the rest from here.
Do your best to make sure you aren't seen. The key is to make this look like a malfunction. And good luck. Keep it up, and you'll probably have my job soon.
Okej, uda się do Hope znowu. Pożądaną, da się zrobić. Da się wejść tu, okej. Wszystko jasne. Dobra, wróć do Imogen. Czółko.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Pewnie. Udało mi się podłożyć urządzenie Apple.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right?
Tak jest.
Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off.
Masako was pretty happy about the results, so she arranged for a small bonus through Londyn.
It won't buy you a new ship, but it's something.
Dziękuję za dodatek.
You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
Możesz mi przekazać szczegóły.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market.
The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Zrozumiano. Zamówienie schematu prototypowego silnika przyjęte.
You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system.
Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught and don't make a mess.
Okej. W porządku. Poziomu nadal nie mam, ale jestem blisko, nie? Jestem strasznie blisko jakoś. Dobra. No, całkiem. Myślę, że jeszcze jest 2 zadanka. Okej. Zobaczmy, gdzie mnie to zaprowadzi. Utrzymanie przewagi. Stocznia Trident. Damy radę. Dajcie mi podlecieć, nie zabijcie mnie i będzie okej. Zadokujmy tak, żeby sobie zębów nie wybić.
Like it, love.
Like it, love? Cudownie.
I'm not certain why we're visiting this star yard. It's doubtful any of us have the credits to afford these overpriced vessels.
Okay.
After winning the 2nd Grand Nova Award for Excellence, the whole ceremony, he seems a trifle long-winded.
Okej, łatwe jestem w ukryciu. Tak i tak. Pędz. Okej. Oj, te zadania są, ja nie wiem, czy to po prostu jest przesadnie banalne. Jedziesz, wesoło poszło, no.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
Proszę.
Good work. R&D's been looking forward to this one. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Jeszcze nie mam poziomu doświadczenia. Szkoda, ściśle tajne. Okej. Biuro kierownictwa. Wesoło. Sara, nie świruj.
That is an absolutely gorgeous statue. It's unparalleled. I wonder if it was hand-carved.
To, że oni komentują tak dużo rzeczy, nasi towarzysze, to jest takie super.
Can I help you?
Tak.
Name and appointment.
Kaftann się spotkać z Ularu Chen.
Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Don't cause any trouble.
Thing. You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Ularu, is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Okay.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
To zdjęcie stworzone dla mnie. Kradzież.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Zrozumiano, załatwię to.
Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them.
Jeśli to ważne, zdobędę te informacje.
Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Oh my god, you corporate types never cease to amuse me. Now I feel like I'm trapped in some kind of spy thriller B-movie.
Zrozumiano, muszę ruszać.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
No i dobra. Do Cydonii. Ściśle tajne. Jak na razie na Marsie wydobycie tego. Chociaż na Cydonii byliśmy chyba raz, nie? Tak mi się wydaje, że jednokrotnie byliśmy na Cydonii.
Back in Sidonia. Ah, I cherish these visits to the forgotten corners of the United Kingdom.
Zacnie.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any...
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees. It's depressing.
I need to find a real bar. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
Wyglądasz na kogoś, komu przydałaby się przyjacielska rozmowa.
Only good thing worth talking about these days is sports. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
Razor Derby to jedyny prawdziwy sport.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes, but that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
Well, that's a bit of a steep price for the information. I think you're overreaching.
Na pewno podlega negocjacji.
For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth.
Tym, że jeśli będziesz w stanie, to mi pomożesz.
Yeah, I hope so.
Dobrze, zbiorę swoje kredyty gdzie indziej.
Let's not close the door on this just yet. Alright, I'll lower the price, but that's my final offer. Unless you may prefer the side job now?
8000, dobra.
I knew you'd see reason. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Wszystko, czego potrzebuję.
Nice doing business with you.
Okej. Przeczytaj plik Stanleya, odsłuchaj nagrania audio.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. He's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion.
Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat.
Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum.
Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech.
Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. we'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Okej. Harmonogram. No i dobra. Uzyskaj pliki projektu Dominion. Patrzcie, to ja. Poważny złodziej.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy?
Okej. To za chwilę. Łatwy, więc powinno pójść szybko. Wróć do ularu. Okej. Nina. Spalding.
Find anything useful on there?
No i dobra, dzień doberek.
I've got my eye on you. Well, that took longer than expected.
Chyba żartujesz.
I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
To co się nazywa projekt Dominion.
Project Dominion? That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Okej, no to gadajcie, kontynuujcie.
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity LTD has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need Fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
Potrzebujesz informacji, mogę je zdobyć.
Exactly what I want to hear. I hope we're already putting those talents to good use. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Poziom. Perswazja. Czy może... to? Nie. Super. Szybki zapis i już wiemy, że wątek Ryujin Industries będziemy kontynuowali i zakończymy w kolejnym odcinku, moi drodzy. Ja z kolei mam nadzieję, że ten odcinek się wam podobał. Jeżeli tak, pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, subskrypcji i dzwoneczku, by żaden film was nie ominął. A w tym odcinku ode mnie to tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstają dzięki wsparciu patronów z Patronite'a. Link do niego macie na ekranie i poniżej. Moją stronkę, na której są top listy, mojego Instagrama, Facebooka i wszystkie inne fajne miejsca znajdziecie oczywiście w opisie. No i raz jeszcze pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, bo to nic nie kosztuje, a bardzo wspiera kanał. Dzięki za uwagę, moi drodzy, i do miłego usłyszenia.